23 years ago, before we even started Old Oldens. Sold it twice, and I think it's been about 12 years now that I've owned it again. With a lot of help from my friends, probably, and I would say approximately 5 years to this stage. There isn't a lot left. Exhaust, a little bit of trim work. We hope to have it finished by the 11th of October as a driving concern. We had a tailgate done probably 25 years ago on an FJ panel van as well. I wanted to revamp it, and the friend that we built a car for, Matt Jonas, did the mural for us. He became a friend after working on his car for many years. 3-inch roof chop. We widened the guards 4 inches, front guards and rear guards. We've put early Mercedes headlights into the front. We've chopped a 48 FX grille. We also put an EK dash in it. We've done a modified front pan on it as well. We've recessed the firewall to make a symmetrical firewall on the thing. The side windows in the back of the van are lengthened windows. There's no 4 separate windows. We've also put electric windows in it, and we've also put remote door opening flushed handles. The engine is basically, we bought a HD Holden about 15 years ago. Already had this particular 305 Chev motor in it. What work's been done with it, I'm not real sure, but it does good burnouts. So we pulled the motor and the Turbo 350 out of that, put it into this FJ, Ford 9 inches 300 gears. We've put a ladder bar coil over rear suspension on it. We've modified a HR front end with a Commodore shortened rack and pinion. We've bought the aftermarket American chromed steering column, which is a tilt column. We've also put a lot of American accelerator pedals, brake pedal and dip switches. The mirrors were actually a motorbike mirror, which we cut the stems off, made a little tombstone on the bottom in memory of my son who's passed away, and these are the rear vision mirrors that will sit on the side of the van eventually.
What is it about you? 'Cause it ain't down to me. Look in your reflection, how you feel and why.
Cool, the windscreen, how it's gone like that, Tony.
Well, what we did with the windscreen, normally these FJs have like a lift out air vent. The air vent area was rusty, so we cut that out and put a flat plate in there so that that little different contour.
So this is all custom made, this glass as well.
Glass custom made, that's
Floats in the bonnet too.
yeah, so a friend of ours did that probably about 8 years ago. Those days it was $1 a flute. An EK dash. Then we modified the dash to take where all the knobs and switches were. We modified that to take the gauges. Then where the normal speedo and oil and temperature gauge would be, we made a plate and put a tacho and speedo in there. Then put all the switches and controls in the console and made the automatic shifter involved in a handmade console.
Style of flame, Tony, what have you sort of like chosen? You've got a bit of an idea in your head. Can you just show us what you'd like?
Well, a friend of mine named Brett had a FJ painted white and had a paint job similar to what I would like, but there's not as many colours in it. I want the old traditional 5 colours that were done back in the era of that particular time, and which I've seen on a few cars and all that.
We'll start with the white, yellow, orange, red. Then have a blue pinstripe around it all. I really like this style of flame. Yes, it is old school, it's a little bit modernised. If we set this in the middle of the bonnet, you'll see how it's not symmetric, which gives it a little bit more character. The non-symmetric appearance of these flames just get a little bit more artistic flair and catches the eye, I guess, than just the symmetrical stuff, which is, been done together, I guess. And I guess it's just a bit of a signature thing for Tony, his own, I guess, flame job in a way, instead of like just keeping it normal stuff.
Sounds pretty good to me. Love to see when it's all done.
I think bringing like a grey to the front as well of the car is very good.
Grey?
Yeah, like yeah.
Colour of the car.
Colour of the car, like a gunmetal grey. And that just ties a little bit of that element.
Yeah.
Right?
Fucking hell, my eyes, fucking hell. Yeah, going up. Looks right up there somewhere.
Sort of, is it?
Oh, yeah, it's over there, yeah. Yeah. To me it looks better if it's not symmetric. A lot of flames you look at and they're symmetric and, you know, it's not right.
No, well, flames, well, that's fire. It's nothing.
It's not symmetric anyway.
It goes everywhere.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. I know, I've been on fire twice. Yeah, then you fucking exploded in front of my face and I was in hospital for fucking 10 days, mate.
Yeah, right. Alright, now that we've marked out the flames just with a bit of a wax pencil, we're going to get the 3mm pinstriping tape here. Alright, we're just going to basically follow one.
After you've done the blue, you take this whole lot off again.
No,
No,
I'll leave it.
you leave it.
So I'll come in, say, 4 or 5mm.
All right, yeah,
Right.
yeah, yes.
But I'll spray it all white first.
Yeah.
Right, and then I'll just airbrush like blue around the side there.
Yes, I'm with you. Yeah.
And I'll just pinstripe over the blue. Right, and there'll be like overspray throughout the middle.
Yep.
But then I'll spray it white again.
Yeah.
And then hit the colour.
Yeah, right. Yep, yep, yep.
This is atomic. This is atomic. Push forward, pull back. Follow through, far behind. Hold my hand, walking time. Feel the war deep inside. Grasp for air, we are blind. Pull it apart, put it back together. We are the ones and we are forever. We are the ones and we are forever. They say life is what you make, and I think this starts something great. Why try hard to relate twisted thoughts, get things straight? One day gone, fight for your name. 2 days gone, time to engage. Yesterday you're all to blame. Pull your weight, it's no game. Crush, confused, drawn to the vein, pulsing through, numb to the vein, drawn to this.
Certainly going to fill it up, isn't it? And it'll certainly fill the, fill the whole car. I'll certainly see us coming.
Yep.
I can feel the strength is there, pushing up from the depths of despair. Believe in me, for I will not be there. Yeah, this is atomic. Yeah, this is atomic. Yeah, this is atomic. Push forward, pull back. Ballistic atomic. You follow through, far behind. Hold my hand, walking inside. You feel the war deep inside. Grasp for air, we are blind.
Alright, just put another mole over this.
Yep, yep. You happy with that, man?
Yeah. Cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Like I say, you still see a little bit of the the body colour.
Yeah. I think it's important to keep some of the
Yes.
gunmetal grey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so now that I've put all the green pinstriping on, I've got to go around it with this again. This is going to protect the gunmetal grey where the flames aren't going now. So yeah, basically got to redo this whole process again. So I'm going to do that all the way through there now. And that on. Sit in there. Just missed that bit. So I've got to redo that. Yeah, got to recut that, all those. Alright, so it's the end of day one of masking up. So I've gotten that far. Still got to do that door. And this side. There's still a little bit to go. Yeah. That was a chore and a half, doing all those floats. Okay, this is another part of Tony's FX panel van. Yeah, so I've got to do like a bit of a graveyard scene, like I did with his tailgate. You can see that, but without the Grim Reaper there, so just wants tombstones and that misty stuff and the moon and whatnot.
Special kind of love you gave me, but that was just a taste of that very special place where it catch me as I fly over the moon. You've been a long time coming. You've been a long time coming. And I was quite sure, right to the core, that I'd never find a woman quite like you. It's not in the words you use, it's all in your attitude. Now teach me something I can shout out loud. You've been a long time coming. You've been a long time
So I'm going to spray the glue in first, and then from there we're going to have to mask it all up again by about 4 or 5 mil, just the pinstripe of the glue. So I'll go around all that and let it dry and go from there.
So now you're going to run, when it's dry, that thin green liner back on there. And then what
Have
happens?
you done that one?
I will tomorrow. Now, does the whole lot get painted white or just the front of it?
No, now
we
we'll
do
go white.
right back to here.
Right, and then I'll blend the colours in.
Well, it's been a long time coming and I love it. I just can't believe it's nearly finished. But yeah, what you're doing in the flames is one of the last things that need to be done, and I can see the light at the end of the tunnel now.
Time to unveil the beast like a Christmas present. So if you want to do the honours, Tony.
Where would you like me to start?
Up here somewhere, just so the camera can see. Over here maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Just remember you got two layers there. You got
Yep.
the blue stripe and then the grey.
Well, we're revealing it. And those flutes, it's going to be awkward to get out.
Yeah, love it. I'm glad you're doing some work for a change, not me. You know?
Excuse me, I've watched you most of the way.
Supervised?
Yeah, and made sure it's done correctly.
Uh,
Don't think you needed my help.
oh, I love that blue.
Merry Christmas!
Why so many fleets, Tony?
120.
They're not bloody putting the shit on.
You're going to have them, you might as well have them. Please have one or two, because you can have one as good as you need to allow.
Slight bit of flaking on the gunmetal grey, but other than that, my part of the job is good.
Missing.
Must have done it now. Russell, the love muscle. We'll blame him.
Well, it can always be touched up there before it gets cleared.
Yeah,
Well, it'll have to be. Once it's cleared, you won't be able to. There's another one, a two, a three, more flutes. Fucking flutes.
Freaking hammies.
Done like that.
Alright, so I just want to go around and do some touch-ups with the brush here. Probably can't see it from there, but I'll zoom in on there. There's quite a few little touch-ups here, there and everywhere, but it's mainly just the blue. Alright, so that's it for the flame job. Now the next stage is to clear it. So we're going to take it to Russell's place.
Yeah, I'm going to take it to Russell Jones's place because he did the paint work on it, so we'll probably organise that. Hopefully we might go and get there this week, otherwise it'll be early next week. I'm very impressed the way it's turned out. I've watched it from the process from the beginning to the end, and I think you're a very smart man the way you do this, and it is a very talented thing. And I'm very happy with it, and my wife's happy with the way it's turned out, mate, and it's credit to you, mate. Absolute credit.
Thanks for the opportunity.
No, thank you for doing it, mate. It's been a great process. I've seen it now in the flesh. I've only ever seen it on TV, and they do it in half an hour. How come it took you 3 days? Yeah.
Alright, so easy.
All right, mate. Thank you very much for the job. I really appreciate it. And,
we'll see if we can get some footage of it coming out of the booth.